What is going on, everyone? Commodore Last here today, bringing to my live reaction of that Kingdom Greatness manga chapter 600. It's pretty crazy. I've been with this series, and I said this so many times, since the Fire Dragons Away. That was chapter 392. This marks my 208th chapter that I've read weekly since being a part of Kingdom. Like, just being a part of, just the weekly experience of this series. And the fact that I've been reading the series, as a content creator, back in January 2017, I got on here, I had my garbage Acer laptop, which is down in the corner, which doesn't even work anymore. I got my Samsung mic, which is somewhere hanging around somewhere. And then my old webcam, which is probably all dead and stuff, is when I started up the channel, chapter 504, the Battle of Retsubi, when we got over there and saw like Yotanwa getting ready to work with Shin and stuff, which, that was the beginning of, all of this, all that I have like right here with this channel started off because of Kingdom. And it's crazy to think that now we're a little over 3,400 subscribers, or troops in general, man. 3,000 man commander status. Like, it's just, it's awesome. And the fact that I'm still here for chapter 600, 2 years after I began this channel, like, it's just amazing. And I just want to say real quick, two things. For one, thank you to Turner Farmers for providing the chapters week in and week out. And then, of course, Senscan's coming in afterwards during the Kokyu Hills, which, they came in, did their thing. And then afterwards, we were getting chapters way more consistent. We were getting consistent for a while, but when Senscans came in the mix, we got the chapters. Because they're the ones who are providing the greatness week in and week out. Because a certain company in North America continues to fail us on a weekly, a monthly, and an annual basis. And the second thing is I want to say thank you so much to all of you guys, who've been with me since 504. When I started up this, channel just to talk about Kingdom, because I didn't really have a lot of people I wanted to talk to about. And now every single week I get to see your comments. I get to see you guys just talk about the series with me. Talk about, whether you're happy with certain things or you're not. If you're from Team Chin, if you're a Zao fanboy like my boy Mel. Just going in the comments. I always appreciate seeing that. So I appreciate you guys just being here with me for this entire experience. And hopefully I'll still be here for 700. I'll still be here hopefully 800, maybe 900 if we're, if that's how far Hara wants to go in. Because I know my man says he wants 1,000 chapters. But hopefully I'm still here for it. But we gotta read it, man. 600 chapters of Kingdom about to get read. And last chapter we left off was the whole Hou Ken popping up and stuff near Moten's tent, which still blows my mind that he's on the left side of the Shukai Plains compared to what I thought, and I think many of you guys thought too, is that he was more near like wherever Shin and stuff was. So is what I was thinking. He would be there, but he's actually on the left side, so it kind of makes me wonder like what's going on. I think he's probably doing this on his own accord maybe, but I don't know. I just hope to God with the man right here that I have on this shelf, Hara Sensei. I'm not gonna say the words because I don't think they need to be uttered. I know for a fact that you're not even thinking that in your head. It shouldn't even be a thought in your head. The very second that you even have an inkling of a possibility of that chance coming true, we throw it out. Doesn't need to happen. The guy with the O in his name and then the bum of the Holy Trinity, the Triforce, that guy. You know where I'm alluding to, but. Enough talking. We talking for a little bit. Let's get into the chapter itself, guys. Chapter 600 of the best-selling seinen manga for 4 years in a row. Hopefully going to be 5. Let's get into it, man. Kingdom. Let me see. Where the hell... I guess it didn't pop up the thing because the link's not showing on this side. So I'm going to have to go over here. Here we go. If my mouse doesn't hack me or whatever, then we should be good. All right. Chapter 600, and the reader thing, it says here, 14th night. And of course, the next day would be the final day of the war and stuff. But will we get there because of plot device trap card Hou Ken? I don't know. Anyways. Page 2. I'm skipping to the next page. Page 3. Okay, Calm Before the Storm. Because at least you get like the cover, which I assume is the cover for the chapter. I thought it was supposed to be for weekly Young Jump. But we see like all, which... Yo, this is actually pretty fire. Because this is all... Yo, hold on! I'm taking notice of a lot of this. Because this is pretty much all, like, if you've seen, like, the volume covers throughout the series and stuff. Because I could tell the one with Osen and Raboku Shin, which I believe if that's not for volume, because I remember there's 2 volumes. There's one that has Shin on one side where it has like one of the generals, and then the other side which has like the up and coming generation. I remember that for being from there. I remember Sei on that fallen cover, which had like oh my god, I remember the old man that got us the alliance and stuff with Yan. His name escapes me. I apologize on that. Oh man. And then Bolton's right there. That's all that matters to me, Skip. And then you see Karyoten and then Kyokai right there on the bottom for the legendary Volume 44. So, at the very least, Saitaku. Was it Saitaku? Saitaku, I think, was the name. There you go. This came back to me. There it is. But it has like all the covers and stuff, all blended together for one thing, man. That's actually beautiful. This path is connected to a distant world, a world that lives under heaven. Chapter 600, 14th night. It's still so surreal, man. This is my 208th chapter that I've read weekly, man. Like, mental. Let's get into it, though, guys. And it starts off right away then where Hou Ken just obliterating all of Moten's men, which I'm hoping to God Moten is not there. Or hopefully not trying to come back from when he departed. But you see one of the guys there, Sir, Adjutant. And the Adjutant, I don't know if he's dead, but it just shows blood on him. His head's still intact. What happened? Or what just happened? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. This man just lost his whole squad, bro. Are you kidding me? What is happening right now? And the goddamn war demon himself, bro. The Bushin is just... Bro, look at... Yo. I hate this man Hara so much, bro. You gotta really destroy this man's troops when he's not even there to defend it. And even then, he's... Let's be real, man. Hou Ken has both arms again. That guy is just a walking... mass of destruction, bro. That's whole. He can't even finish the name and gets his head split. And I see the adjutant looking on. Tensama, Molten-sama, Molten-sama. Oh, he's gonna see him, and then see boom, boom. Oh, yo. Oh man, now it's good. This is gonna suck because now you're giving me flashback Mobu and. Moku sighting! Listen, chapter 365 is still one of my favorite chapters, if not my second favorite chapter after 499, man. Yeah. Akuro, man. You see the adjutant holding on, which I assume right there that's a little Bolton. Mobu-sama, congratulations. It's a boy. Look at him. He's so cute, too. You look after him. he's already a bad dad at the beginning, man. But how much he does care for his kids, though. By the start, this man just wants war. That's all he cares about. You see Hakuro coming in afterwards. Huh, Pat. What? Look at my boy, yo. It's so adorable. He's so adorable. Yeah, see? Really great. And then I think that little monkey right there at the bottom. They're only like the crabs and stuff. Because I remember from the... Was it in this arc? When they had the little flashback thing, like he had the crabs, because I remember him falling off the tree branch and stuff. But I think that was way before that. I remember Bolton had the thing with the crabs. You see the little Voki there too, still. Crabby crab. This man's sick in the head. This man. This kid, bro. Back in the day, he confirmed sicko, man. Just out here at the beach, taking all the crabs as much as possible with a little monkey and just dumping on the adjutant. And this man just freaking out. He's like, crabby crab, crabby crab. And he's like, ah! He's like, yeah. Next is snakes. Yo, you're sick. Yo, Bolton, bro, you're sick in the head. You got a little monkey even saying snaky snake, bro. But that's my goat. I don't care, bro. Like, as long as it's not the other creature that starts with an S, we're perfectly good. We're perfectly good. No snakes, Molten-sama. Molten-sama, about the Thai family's eldest daughter. Oh, he was already bagging chicks. He's like, yo, sorry, could you go please apologize for me? Me? Sorry, Gramps. Love ya. He was over. Yo, my man's out here bagging honeys, bro. He's like, yo, screw the Thai family. I got this honey in the back. You know what I mean? Like, not like Ohan, bro. Ohan out here polishing his spear and stuff. You know, watching other things of non-importance and stuff. So Molten was out here, man. He was bagging women and getting W's at the same time. It's clear who the GOAT is, man, between the two. Like, if you honestly think otherwise, then all I can say is that you're sick in the head and you need help. But I can't help you. I can't. Molten GOAT. BC, the adjutant, Sargrams, love you. Thanks for always watching out for me, Gramps. When I get kids, you'll be the first one to carry them in your arms. I remember he was saying that from before. During the portion we got to see him against Kisui and his men. I love you, Gramps. Man. It sucks to see the action and go. I mean, like... Because, like, for this right here, like, there's no way he's going to survive this. Unless Molten just comes in and just drop kicks the hell out of Hou Ken. But that's not going to be the case. You see, like, the tears coming down from him. No, not yet. Molten-sama is going to come back when he notices... I have to drive this man away before that happens. Well, we know if you walk up to him, I don't think he needs the glaive. No disrespect to the adjutant, bro, but it's like he doesn't need the glaive to swat you away. Just a finger, I think, alone on that man might be enough to kill him. So you're better off just like running or playing dead and hoping that he runs away. Like, huh? Hey. Sir, he's walking up. You know he's gonna turn and just cleave him. Like, come on, Hou Ken ain't that stupid. He's an ape, but he ain't stupid. Like, to that degree. He managed to get him? Wait, he got him like in the leg. But you know if I turn this page, he's gonna be dead. You see him looking. What the? How? He actually managed to stab him. He managed to wound Hou Ken. Be gone. You Bushin or whatever nonsense. Yeah, but Shin, I remember Shin did a similar thing to that, or like back in the coalition, and we know what happened afterwards. He's bulging his eyes. No, stop. Molten-sama, being able to meet you brought Gramps so much joy in this life. Stop him. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. He gets cleaned into it. You know the cut is too bad when it doesn't even, like, bro, all it is just shows the swipe. Just to tell you directly, like, what just transpired. Like, how bad of a cut this man... His body just got bisected. Like, this, like... Oh, Jesus Christ. But that's still crazy. Like, I mean, the stab shouldn't have done nothing really too much to Hou Ken and stuff, but it's like... It did remind me from the coalition because you remember he got stabbed one time. I think it was Shin that stabbed him, and I remember after that he just swung him with like the back end of his glaive on the opposite side and stuff, and he had him flying. So there's like, I mean, he might be immune to certain degrees of pain of that magnitude. Anywhere else, I don't know, maybe different, but we'll see. But Adjutant's been smoked. And he gets the news, and he's gonna... Bro, I swear to God, if he runs. I swear to God, if Hara actually writes and Molten's gonna go chase after Hou Ken, I'm gonna lose it. Because he's not... I know I used a prayer already for the Raptors to get through the 76ers, but if I can get a redo, you're not gonna do what you're about to do, bro. Just... You're a smart dude. Please don't go. Don't go. Hopefully he's gone, but don't go. It looks like he found the news. Or no. Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. Let's continue. So they're going over the plans and stuff. No. I'm going to head back to HQ and have a look. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's going to go. No, Molten. Hara, I swear to God, I'll come for you, man. I swear to God, look, I will come for you, man. Don't do what I think you're going to try and do. The nighttime is still going on strong. What did you say? Hou Ken-sama has come here. Are you sure? They're going back to Roboku and them. Yes, sir. A report say he suddenly appeared at Shin's left wing's HQ, wiped out a small garrison there, and vanished again. Eh? What in the... The Shin left wing attacked by one man, one of the three greats? Aye, that's the sort of man he is. You didn't know? Nonetheless, for a member of the three great heavens to show up at this crucial time is a huge boom. But didn't they say he disappeared again? Does that mean he's going back to the mountains? The mountains? That he will not do. Roboku-sama, did you call him here, sir? Great General Hou Ken of the three great heavens. Much less summoning him, I wouldn't even know where to begin looking for him these last few years. He came of his own volition. But we know for the fact the reason why he's doing this is because of what Shin did to Gakue from before. We know, but then it's weird as hell because again they said that he was closer in the Shukai Plains, but how far off were those mountain areas that he was at? Is it farther from the right? Was he closer to the left? Like, never really stated. Like, not too far off. They were saying. But if he's starting from the left and working his way to the right to where Shin is, oh boy. Hou Ken has come of his own accord, and he's moving. He's going to find Shin. Oh my God, we're about to get this fight. We may potentially get Shin. Look, the only reason I don't want Moten is because we have yet to see that progression stage where he can be able to compete against somebody of that magnitude. That's my only thing. Moten's still my GOAT, but in terms of fighting capabilities, not on the level to fight someone like Hou Ken just yet. Shin, on the other hand, was able to wipe out Chogaryu. I know he's carrying injuries. But even then, I think he was more likely to at least hold his own in the fight than Moten. But that's just me. But it looks like he's on the move. He seeks closure. Yo, this man let out the Dragon Ball scream. He's like, ah, because he remembers, bro. He knows what he's looking for, bro. He's looking for Shin. Oh damn! He I don't know if it's an aura thing or how the hell he's gonna try and find them. Like he just knows that's the direction he's in, but that's what he wants. It's clear, like by the look at that face, bro, with the wide eyes already. That's what he wants. It would appear that all the pieces have been assembled. Kane, yeah, yes, sir. Zhao's left wing. Did Gadu say anything in his final moments going back to Gyoun and them? No, nothing. No. I heard him say something very faintly. With his dying breath, he said to Shin of the Hishin unit, something like, the rest is up to you, Gyoun. You see him looking on. I see. I shall be taken to the field tomorrow. With that arm, sir. That's far too dangerous, Gyoun-sama. Shin's right wing, Hishin unit. Crash. We're under attack. Wait, what? Shin? What the hell do you think you're doing? You're meant to be sleeping. So wait, hold on. Oh no, I thought that they were being, in Bihei's mind, they thought they were being jumped. And it's just actually Shin that's getting up. But I think because he's getting up because he can sense that Hou Ken's nearby. Well, tomorrow's the big showdown and all, and figured this guy's a goddamn ape. This man's a straight gorilla, bro. He's like, yo, tomorrow's the big showdown and everything. But I figured I'd come down here and have dinner with you guys, at least, minus the dinner. If you wanted to do that, we could have come to your tent, you moron. That tent is too small to fit you all. Here, Shin. Horse meat? What happened? Did you end up butchering Garo's horse? Can you quit it with these kinds of jokes? I swear I'm gonna slug you in the face. Nah, Sanri's horse died just earlier. That's so. Which is why we let him have a bigger portion than ours. Yeah? No shit. Come to think of it, it's pretty rare to see you around here, Ten. We're ready to decide on our plan for tomorrow. And besides, I was thinking maybe for tonight I should have I should hang out with everyone, with everyone for once. The time's finally come. We went through hell to get here. Yeah. We've also received the first ever message from General Olsen that had something to do with the strategy. So Olsen finally talking. The moment day breaks, he wants us to bypass Zhao's left wing and hit Roboku's center army directly from the side. And we can expect the Olsen center army to launch their own attack at the same time. So they're going straight for him. But then that tells me, though, bro, depending on the link of where Hou Ken's going to be coming, is he coming from behind to intercept and try and attack them or something? Or he's going to meet him dead on in the middle, and that's where Shin's going to have to fight him. Because now Gyeon, even though he's going to only have one good arm, at least to fight, it's looking like they're going to be setting up that Shin's fight may not actually be with Gyeon, it could be with Hou Ken. Oh, my God. And Shin's like thinking to himself, right then, everything's been for this moment, boys. What? Gyokuhu HQ. Oh, for God's sake, we're on break. I mean, Ohan's up, but it's like... It is what it is. Yeah. That sucks. This man... So, Molten's troops got bodied up. And Molten's gonna go back to go and see his troops, which he's gonna go see, the adjutant and them all pretty much been taken out. Hou Ken's doing this of his own accord, and clearly we know that he's going after Shin. And he's going to try and go after him, which I'm assuming by the time we get to the 15th day and then we get into the middle of the battlefield and everything, it's either going to be that Hou Ken's going to intercept from the middle, cut across in the middle, and then wait for Shin afterwards and try and fight him off, or he's going to come from behind to attack Shin and, Osen's army and pretty much manhandle people, because now this man's got two arms. He might be capable, honestly. At this point, he might be capable of getting through a lot of the garrison stuff, leading up to the way to fight off with the other generals, and of course with Shin afterwards. And now that we got this report now that Shin's gonna be going off with Osen, it's starting to make more sense that because Chogaru got taken out now, and now that we're seeing that Ohan is gonna be available, of course Molten's still gonna be on the side of his left, taking care of Kisui and them. Forever, how long they need to, within the final day, or are they going to get the job done? They're going to hold out and wait until Osen and Shin take care of Roboku's in the center. That's going to be fused with the rest of the right wing, with Baranji and then with Gyoun. We're going to have to wait and see. But this was a pretty good chapter. I'm not gonna lie, this was a pretty good chapter. First half of the chapter definitely was hitting for me, a little bit with the adjunct stuff. Not to mention that we're getting like the Mobu, Hakuro, the whole family connection and stuff, which was nice. Surprised though we didn't get anything with Molten's mom and stuff, which I'm assuming that's probably gonna be safe for another time or so. Because clearly you just see little Moki and then the adjutant, Hakuro, Mobu, or the back of Mobu, which is still pretty goat. But that's pretty much all that there was. And then the second half afterwards of that, pretty much being, seeing from Zhao's perspective what's going on with Roboku. The fact that he doesn't know where the hell this man's been at for the last few years is kind of worrying. And you also have the detail in the fact, too, that ever since the coalition, because it had to be, since the coalition, he hasn't heard of them. It makes you think, what is, the mindset now for Hou Ken and, how Roboku's going to try and to utilize this during the war, because if I haven't been communicating with a guy and I know he's my trap card and he's out here wilding, doing crazy stuff, I don't know if I can trust him on the battlefield. I know that he's the only person that can probably talk some somewhat sense into him, but I don't know. He's pretty much now a demon of his own accord, doing things as he pleases, and yeah. But it says though too, Roboku says he has all the pieces set up, for what he has planned. So I guess we're gonna have to wait and find out in 2 weeks' time. But pretty good chapter for Kingdom this week. Again, 600 chapters of the greatness. Hopefully, we get. I know I'm saying this, bro, because we're already 100 chapters and actually being a part of Zhao. I hope that by year's end, That's what I'm going to say. By year's end. I don't think it's going to be done in the summer. I don't think it's going to be done in the fall. By year's end, let's conclude at least the portion right now in Gyu. Let's get that done. Shukai Plains in Gyu. Take care of that. We're good to go. But I'm curious to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. How did you guys feel with chapter 600? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? What are you looking forward to the most? Now that we got the details and stuff coming up for the 15th day, which we're going to experience in 2 weeks' time, how do you see that playing out? Who do you think is going to be facing who based on the little things that we got in this chapter that might kind of change things up a bit? I mean, I was a big advocate to the whole idea of Shin versus Gyo-un, but now seeing that Ohan's back into the picture, he's probably going to be facing him. And with Hou Ken now pretty much jumping into the battlefield, it feels like that's going to be Shin's fight. So let me know down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. You want to be a part of the weekly experience for the Kingdom Greatness. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks' time for the first chapter in the 600s of the Kingdom Greatness. So, Commodore Lad signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, yeah.